episode of Speeding Mole, we're going to look at the Land Rover Discovery Sport. So let's get into the technical bit of this car. The powerhouse of this car is a 2-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is the latest engine by Land Rover, the Ingenium engine. And it is driven by a 9-speed transmission. The whole car actually sits on 19-inch wheels. This is the 5-spoke style 521 rims. So as you can see, this is the front end of the Land Rover Discovery Sport, and what you will find is a very sporty look on the whole front end. From the days that I knew Land Rover has been a very sturdy, very mean machine from the days of the Defender until today. But what happens when you want to combine aesthetics, power and sturdiness? You get this right here. The Land Rover Discovery Sport, which has a sporty front end with the DRLs and your nice looking bumper, and if you come along the side, you'll see how slick it is. Nice curves at the end. Takes you to the back. So this is the side of the Land Rover Discovery Sport. It's so sporty, it looks wonderful. I'm going to give you 2 minutes to have a look at this. I'm stepping out of the frame. No. Stop looking at my girlfriend like this, okay? This is my baby right here. Look at the sleek streamline of the body right here. Doesn't it remind you of the Evo? Although this is a little higher, but you still have the Land Rover signature right here. The logo is always here. So as I said, the car is sitting on 19-inch wheels, covered wonderfully in cross-contact Alex Sport tires by Continental. And if you come along the side, there's some finishing right here. Huge side mirror for you, and overall it's just beauty. But one thing, there are no side steps for this car because side steps are for the weak. So you gotta practically cross your way. No side steps for you. Why? Okay, this car is high. What it can do is it can go to at least 600 millimeters of water. That is the maximum wading height this car has. So, Klang Valley, have you ever seen lately the drainage in Klang Valley? You'll be driving through a river if you can. Do it with this. Do it with this right here, and you will have no problem at all. So you've seen the car from the side. Now this is the back of the car, but I didn't tell you actually what the dimensions of this car. So it's 4.6 meters in length, it's 2.2 meters in width, it's about 1.7 meters high, and the car weighs 1.8 tons. I don't know where you're going to use all this technical data, but I bet you will use it when you're parking your car in a side parking lot. So it's useful at the end of the day if you know how to use the data that you have. Anyway, how am I going to open my trunk? I like to do it in style. So, there you go. And this, folks, is what you call the dead body challenge by the Speeding Mole. So as you can see, this is the interior of the Land Rover Discovery Sport, and one thing you will first notice in this whole interior is how simplistic the design is. It incorporates a classic look and also a modern touch with the touch screen right here.
The classic look I'm talking about is all these buttons right here, very analog, but goes well with the design. You have a 5-inch driver information display right here and a huge steering wheel to steer this massive beast. And if you look at this interior, this is the ebony interior, so it's black leather. It's wonderfully done leather. The finishing is great on this stitching, very high quality, very good. I love this finish right here, and it's nice to touch. It's soft, it's good. And one thing good Land Rover has done is the controls for the windows are actually on top here instead of being here. So it's easy, you can rest your arm here and you can lower down your window. Okay, your window lock is here. Okay, did I tell you the sound system in this car is awesome? It's a 10-speaker Meridian sound system that punches out about 380 watts of power. So you can imagine playing a techno song in this car. You literally have a club in here. So other than that, signature by Land Rover is the gear knob, which can actually retract. It can actually go down. Right behind you will see the electric park brake. It's not a handbrake anymore. So other than that, your controls right here as usual. If you look at this configuration right here, you will have your idle stop, eco mode, and all your all-terrain driving modes are right here in the form of buttons. And one more thing is the S right here at the gear knob, which is the sport mode.
So you ask about the comfort of the passenger. There is sufficient legroom and sufficient headroom, so I feel comfortable. The ebony leather seats are good, very nice. You actually have a center console with your cup holders. You have a 12-volt socket right here and a 5-volt socket for you to charge or to use any electrical equipment at the back. So anyhow, to close off this session with the Land Rover, this car is going for about 380,000 ringgit, and I think it's good. It's not bad. It's a good buy. And so head on down to Jaguar Land Rover Malaysia and have a test drive and maybe take one home yourself. So this car comes with 5 years warranty and or 150,000 kilometers, whichever comes first. So head on down, try it out and take it back home.